Hey yo, it's Erin.
Good morning.
And we're coming at you from Little Wild Horse Canyon, which I'm not gonna die in, I swear.
Don't die.
But this place is really spectacular. I've never been here, but I've heard stories about it. It's these narrows. They're just spectacular. I wanted to talk a little bit about what brought me out to Utah and what's been going on. But if you've been following my blogs for a long time, then you know I haven't always had the greatest relationship with my family. We didn't talk for several years, and it was a result directly of my transition and of my decision to live my life as a woman. But a few years ago we reconnected. You can watch the video. It's here on YouTube. And so this year we decided to come back for Christmas. Not only come back for Christmas, but then head down to southern Utah between Christmas and New Year's to have a family vacation. So this place is amazing. This place is amazing. So this whole time, you know, I've spent maybe the last week with my family, and I can tell you for sure it gets better. But at the same time, I also want to tell you that it doesn't go away. There are a lot of times where I've been misgendered by my family, just not maliciously or anything, but sort of carelessly. And it's been really funny because there were a couple times different members of my family misgendered me, and then my mom would correct them. And if you'd have told me when I was 20, 13 years ago, when I started this journey, that one day my mom would be correcting people on my pronouns, I'd have told you that you were crazy. So things do get better, but at the same time, you know, it's still a struggle. It's always something that's going to be there. Morgan and I were hanging out with one of my nieces. She's 7. So she's only ever known Erin. She's never known, she never knew who I used to be. But when we were hanging out with her, we took her out hiking, she brought up my old name. So I guess somehow she heard it. Some different people were talking about it. They brought it up. I mean, on one hand, like, sure, that's who I was. I think when you're talking about who I was, you can use that name. You can use old pronouns when we're talking past tense. But when we're talking current tense, it's Erin, it's she, it's her. And so to hear somebody who's only ever known me as she, her, as Erin, bring up this old name sort of as a question, which was interesting, right? It was very curious. It was like, I heard that you used to be called this. Well, that's true. Yes, I was. But I had to explain to her that that's not who I am anymore. So I asked her, because I don't want my old name being out there with a 7-year-old who doesn't have the wherewithal to know when that's an appropriate thing to use and not. And so I asked her, I said, can you please not use that name when you're talking to other people about me? And she thought I was asking her to keep a secret, and said, we're not supposed to keep secrets, you know, so I'm not supposed to keep secrets from my friends. I should tell my friends. And I'm sitting here thinking, your friends don't even know me. So what I did is I explained to her that it's not a secret. It's just not important. And there's a difference between something that's a secret and something that people just don't need to know. And people don't need to know that. And I think she got it. But, you know, so I just wanted to come on and sort of share some of the experiences I'm having and let you know that it does get easier. It does get better. You know, the fact that I could spend a whole week with my family and we can get along. And one of my favorite points of the whole weekend, I definitely wanted to share this, was when because we had to buy a new swimsuit. There was a jacuzzi at the place we were staying. We forgot to bring our swimsuits. So my sister-in-law, who's super girly, when she saw my swimsuit on me, she squealed and was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute!" And that all my family wanted to see, and like they were like gushing over it, and I'm like I couldn't help but smile, and also be super embarrassed. But it's like those little things that show that they're accepting me for who I am that make me really happy. But at the same time, there are things that don't go away, and there are things that you have to. There are consequences, I guess. There are long-term ramifications for transitioning, and things that will follow you for a really long time, longer than you want. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful canyon, because this place is amazing. Like, that's where we came from. That little teeny canyon right there. We just walked out of that. This place is amazing. You should come here. You should enjoy Southern Utah. I should definitely get paid for that. Until next time, I'm Grishno. I'll see you later.